You Perez Gabriel.
Sir.
We're starting with something you don't hear about every day, an actual street takeover bust. Undercover officers, surveillance, the whole setup. This wasn't a random traffic stop. This was a planned operation to catch exactly this kind of behavior. Let's see how it plays out.
Sir, you're charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and or a $500 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, okay. On November 21st, 2024, officers were informed of a street takeover set to take place at a restaurant depot parking lot located in Harris County, Texas. The officers conducted surveillance of the location in an undercover capacity and observed the defendant's motor vehicle enter the pit and conduct 15 to 20 donuts. The vehicle got within 10 to 20 feet of several parked occupied vehicles, and there were approximately 100 vehicles in the parking lots. The officer conducted a traffic stop on the defendant's vehicle after this incident, and upon contact, the defendant admitted to performing donuts in the parking lot.
Got it. Mr. Perez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license, sir?
Sir.
How old are you, sir?
19.
You are not allowed to participate in this kind of behavior again. And if I find that you do, the first thing I'm going to do is I will put you in jail. The next thing, I will take your ability to drive away from you. Living in a city as big as Houston without the ability to drive blows. Trust me. Don't do it. There are other places in Houston that you can partake in this type of action, not in the public. District attorneys have full power to seize and take cars from individuals who participate in this kind of behavior, and our legislature has made it very easy for them to seize and take cars from people who do this, and I've seen them do it. You like your car, they'll take it from you. So be careful how you behave. Do you understand?
Sir.
Tell me, what do you do for a living?
Work at a mechanic shop right now.
What kind of money do you make?
600 a week.
What kind of car was he driving, Alex?
The officer was driving. A Ford Mustang.
What year?
It just says a white Ford Mustang.
And here's the part that really matters for him going forward. No valid insurance means no driving, period, as a bond condition. The judge isn't being dramatic when she mentions jailing someone the previous weekend for breaking this exact rule. This isn't a suggestion. It's enforceable, and she's already proven she'll enforce it.
Can you run his license, please?
Yes, Judge.
Do you have liability insurance in your name?
Sir.
Then you are not allowed to drive.
Sir.
Do you understand? Until I know that you have car insurance, I'm making it a condition of your bond that you're not to drive. If I find that you drive, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. I put someone in jail, not this past weekend, and made their bond extremely high because they violated this very same thing. Do you understand? Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, Mr. Perez? Did you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I will have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. If you drove here, you may not drive home. Do you understand?
Sir. Is there any type of course or something I could take? Maybe.
I can't give you legal advice. You need to get a lawyer, and the lawyer can advise you properly. The only thing I'm telling you now is do not drive until you have car insurance and you get approval from us. We'll be signing an affidavit with me today, so heed this warning. You won't get another one.
Sure.
You understand? Come on.
Was that also the mistake?
No, because I've got the affidavit. Just, you can go. Good morning, Ms. Beck. Ma'am, you're charged with 2 cases. You were charged with theft. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Pause right there. A gun in her purse, on top of marijuana, on top of unprescribed Adderall, on top of an active warrant from a completely different county. This started as a simple red light traffic stop. It is absolutely not that anymore.
If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am.
Yes, Judge. The officer initiated a traffic stop in Harris County, Texas, after observing a co-defendant run a red light. When the officer approached, he noticed in plain view on the center console a bag of marijuana. The co-defendant was in the driver's seat and the defendant was the front passenger. The officer observed the defendant was not wearing a seatbelt and the co-defendant provided a false ID and was temporarily detained. During the PC search of the vehicle, the officer located additional marijuana and found unprescribed Adderall inside a fanny pack that the co-defendant had in possession. The officer ran the defendant's information and found that she had an active warrant out of Harris County, and the defendant also admitted to having a gun in her purse. The defendant took ownership of the Adderall and marijuana found in the car. And for the theft,
Is she on bond in that case?
I think she's on bond for that one, yes.
No.
Over.
Was she on bond for the theft case and then she picked up a new case?
Let me see.
Okay, this Walmart theft detail is honestly kind of impressive in the worst way. She allegedly used merchandise specifically positioned to block the surveillance camera's view of her own bag. That is not a spur-of-the-moment decision. That's planning. And it's exactly the kind of detail that turns a misdemeanor shoplifting case into something a judge takes a lot more seriously.
No, it looks like it was a 2B.
Your Honor. It was
Yeah.
a 2B, Your Honor.
Was there a co-defendant on the UCW?
Yes, Judge. He has a photo ID of this court.
Okay. What
3 open cases. 3. And the judge isn't sugarcoating what happens if a 4th one shows up. Bond revoked. Straight to jail. No more PR bonds ever again. At this point, every single decision she makes outside this courtroom carries way more weight than she probably realizes.
And it was accompanied by another black female. The defendant was observed placing merchandise inside a large bag and using other merchandise to cover the bag from the surveillance camera view as the defendant continued to conceal merchandise inside the bag. When the defendant was at the cashier checkout, the defendant was observed scanning some items at the checkout, but did not scan all of the merchandise. The defendant then walked past all points of sale without attempt to purchase further merchandise. The defendant was stopped, where the defendant was asked to return the merchandise. The total was $121.31.
All right, Ms. Beck, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward on both of your cases. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to go to any Walmart.
3 open cases already. The judge makes it clear. One more mistake sends her straight to jail.
Conditions, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand, man?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I work in a school. I work in a school.
The second degree felony that she picked up, the 4 to 200, was that the Adderall case?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using likewise, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have an income? How do you support yourself, man?
I work and I go to school to be a surgical tech.
So do you have an income? What kind of money do you make a month?
3,500.
Okay, we're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I'm going to first have you get a Victoria sign a reset. After that, you'll get with Felicia for bond conditions, and after that, you're free to go. You already have 3 open cases. You pick up another one, it's really not going to go well, man. Just don't go to Walmart. Don't use. Don't have any weapons.
And we end on the hardest case of the bunch. An accusation of cheating turns into a shove, then bleach sprayed directly onto someone's face and skin, then another shove into a door frame causing a laceration, then a bite. Each individual action stacks on top of the last, and the judge's response is immediate. A protective order, zero contact, and a clear warning that violating it adds an entirely separate and serious charge on top of everything else.
Did you guys want to add?
Your Honor, I was just wondering, are these state's conditions? Or-
No, I'm gonna have her monitored because she has the open,
Yes.
ECS, so I'm ordering her not to use.
Yes, Judge.
So don't worry about it. So did you get it? No contact with the co-defendant?
No contact, no remorse, no trace alcohol, right?
Yeah. All right. All right, Ms. Beck, good luck.
This way. Judge,
You are Alex Rojas. Mr. Rojas, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do a probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one. One will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. The complainant and the defendant are in a common law marriage, and on August 26, 2024, the officer responded to a family disturbance. The complainant and defendant were in a verbal argument because the defendant accused her of cheating, and the defendant pushed her on the left rib area, causing her to fall and causing pain to her left rib area. The defendant then retrieved a bottle of bleach and sprayed bleach on her several items, causing it to get on her face, shirt, and right arm, causing a painful burning sensation. The defendant then pushed her once more, causing her to hit her head against the door frame, causing pain and a laceration. The defendant then bit the complainant's right arm with his teeth.
Mr. Rojas, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. A protective order has been issued in this case. I would suggest that you get to know it. If you violate the protective order, it's very possible the state files an additional case against you, a violation of a protective order, and that is the capital murder of misdemeanors. You pick up a VPO, things will go sideways real quick. Do you understand? No contact means no contact in any way, and that's what I'm ordering you now. Don't be in possession of any weapons, and you shouldn't have weapons as it is. Do you understand? We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer, so I'll have you sign a receipt with Victoria. I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box, so we'll get your bond conditions, we'll have you sign it, and then you'll be free to go.
Can I apply for a court appointment?
What do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed right now. I lost my job like 3 months ago
Why?
because they had shut down the company that I was working with.
So how are you eating now? How do you get money?
What I can on the side, cut yards, pressure washers, whatever comes up, but I don't think it's gonna be enough for a lawyer. I'm stacked.
When are you going to get a job? I mean, have you not?
Fine. I'm just waiting to see if I get a call back from somebody.
All right, I'll have you fill out an application. I'll take a look at it. Mr. Rojas, heed this warning. Don't have any contact with this person. You understand? All right, please.
Yes, sir.
This way.